The Nutcracker and the Four Realms. Worst movie of the year. This movie gets it. I thought Ocean's 8 would have been the worst of the year, but that film I could edit and make it a little and give it something. This film, there's nothing savable about it except for that occasionally it has the score from the ballet this is based off of, and the costumes look nice. I guess it's like they look either nicely made. It's like the dresses that they put Clara in looks nice. All of them look nice or something like that. And like the weird costumes they look, it's kind of like the Tim Burton movies, like the Alice in Wonderland stuff. But aside, funny note, the spot of the movie where it stopped for the play for the preview thing, her look, the look on her face. It's like, seriously, you're going to watch this movie? You're going to waste an hour and a half of your life and watch this movie? That's right, the movie's only an hour and a half long. I couldn't sit through it. At like the 40-minute mark, I left. I had to leave. I had to go watch YouTube video. I had to get this horrible stench out of me. This film is garbage. And I felt horrible about not finishing it. So then I fast forwarded through a lot of it. I would let it play for a little bit. It's like this movie probably should have had a bunch of it cut out. Then the story probably wouldn't have made that much sense, even though it didn't make much sense to begin with. And the quote unquote twist at the end, or in the almost ending, like the first half of the third act, with fuck it, this movie's an F. If you watch this movie, I feel sorry for you, so I'm gonna save you the trouble. That the Sugar Plum Fairy being the evil villain, not the Mouse King. Although another saving grace, the mouse that steals the key originally, I thought that was cute. The mouse waving the key at her and everything. That was a little cute scene. Made me think, okay, movie may be like a C maybe at worst, and then it started getting more worse and worse and worse and worse and more boring and worse and more boring. And then I couldn't take it anymore. I just fast forwarded. I let a couple things play out. It's like she fell off the side of something. The main girl, Clara, and the Nutcracker saved her, and the mouse is on his shoulder. He's trying to get directions from the mouse. I don't speak rodent. That was a little funny. It's like I said, the mouse she meets in the beginning was funny. But, I mean, I guess maybe because of the mouse and the costumes, maybe an F+. It's not a D, but an F+, maybe. I would never watch this movie again. Because here's the thing: this movie proves the old saying: you can watch a 4-hour good movie, and time will just fly right on by. You can watch an hour and a half of the world's most boringest piece of shit movie, and you will think, God, this movie must be like longer than Titanic. How long is this fucking movie? You press pause, and it's like 30 minutes. Only like a half hour goes by, and you're like, what the fuck? How much more of this crap is there? So you look at the timer, and you get, it's only an hour and a half. I got another hour of this? God. Like, only people who will force themselves to finish this movie are either people who are glutton for punishments, or reviewers who have to get to the end so they can review it properly. And then the ending, like, I guess you could probably cut the movie, like, have her go into the Nutcracker area. She meets the Nutcracker. Have her get the key back. Like, I guess you could cut something around because I guess she gets the key from the ginger witch thing. So instead of having her go back to the city to meet all the weirdos, have her go into the ginger lair and fall in there and have her get the key from her. And then she opens it. It's just a music box. and then have her go home. Cut the movie down to like maybe under a half hour. I guess that could save it, maybe, because the ending was nice of her agreeing. Because in the beginning of the movie, she doesn't want to go party. She hates having her hair done, and getting all gussied up and everything, and doing stuff like that. She wants to, she's tomboyish thing. Then at the end of the movie, she walks up behind her dad and dances with him, because that's the only thing he wanted to do was dance with her at the party. So that was a little nice ending they did. So yeah, I get this movie an F plus. This is one of those films where if someone says a movie sucks, like, God, that last Transformer movie was garbage. Have you seen the Nutcracker in the Four Realms? Until you see that movie, you cannot judge Transformers until you see this movie. This movie, Chips, Problem Child, what's that dumbass Saves Christmas? These movies are garbage. They let you know what real bad movies are. Have a good one. And there's a reason, and I now know why I put off watching this movie for so long. I've had this movie on my Google Drive like months. I think this movie came out in November. I've had this movie in my Google Drive over a month, and I haven't watched it. I've watched other things first. I've watched made-for-TV movies before this. So, yeah. I guess the last few movies I'm planning on seeing is Spider-Verse and Aquaman and Bumblebee. So after those three movies are done, unless there are other ones that I randomly watch for some reason, I'll do my 2018 year review from the best film of the year to the worst film of the year. The long list is going to be over 60 films. No, I did not watch all 200 and something that came out. But it'll be my personal taste. I'll also be doing obviously the Black Friday thing. The problem with that is, if anybody cares, I got a lot of stuff that never got delivered to me or damaged, and I didn't have the replacement of them. It's like I had to buy 2 things off of eBay. I'm not going to get them until after the new year. I had things go lost in the mail, and I had to rebuy them. I'm not going to get them until after the new year. Because I've already bought other stuff. It's like I went to a Five Below the other day, and I did Christmas shopping for people, but I also bought myself a few things. And I went to a Ross and bought myself a few things, but I wouldn't add those into the Black Friday thing. So I guess I'm just going to just show what the Black Friday haul is and then say what's missing or what happened. And then I'll also do the contest for, it'll be a contest for 3 winners. It will be Geostorm, because I now have an extra copy. I'll explain that in the video, I should say. Hotel Transylvania 2 and The Darkest Minds. Now, have a good one. Oh, and that'll, don't forget to like and subscribe. Whatever. If you watch everything I do, you'll get the reference. Funny side note I thought of while writing the Instagram version of the review. Do yourself a favor. Just watch the Mickey Mouse Once Upon a Christmas skit they did for this movie for Nutcracker. It's only like 15 minutes long because it was on House of Mouse as well. You will have a better time, and it will be a better telling of the story.